A narcissist can stand anything but rejection. You know that because that is their kryptonite. That kills them. That makes them feel you are indifferent towards them. And when someone is indifferent, it just cancels them. That is how they perceive rejection. So when you upset them, they always react adversely. They always react negatively. Let's find out how in today's episode. Hi, I am Danish, a narcissistic abuse recovery professional. Today we're going to talk about 3 ways a narcissist reacts when you upset them. If that sounds interesting and you're eager to learn with me, make sure to subscribe before we begin because your subscription always helps spread awareness about narcissistic abuse. Also make sure to press the notification bell icon to stay notified and updated with everything latest that I post over here. Reaction number 1. Upset a narcissist and they will leave you stranded regardless of the circumstances. They don't care if it is too late or there is a concern for your safety, if there is a means of transportation available or not, if it is a foreign country, what kind of environment you are in. They don't care about any of it. They will abandon you right there and right then. They will leave you for the wolves because you have given them an ego injury by not complying and by not obeying, which proves a couple of things. 1, they are extremely callous and full of themselves. They are very selfish. They do not care about you at all. You don't mean anything to them. You are this object they use for this gratification. They use for supply. That's it. You are a trophy they display to the world. And the second thing is that there is no connection between you and them. Because if you say you love someone, you do not leave them stranded in a foreign country. You do not abandon them, knowing that there is a danger to their life, knowing that they do not know about the environment, knowing that they may not be able to navigate things on their own. You do not put your ego first before them. You take care of them. Yes, you may not feel that connection with them in that moment, but that doesn't mean you forget everything, every single thing that you have said in the past, every single thing that you have shared with them in the past, and just leave them like that, neglect them like that. But that is what a narcissist does. And it shows that they were never connected with you, that they never loved you. It was all a lie. And when they abandon you like this, it comes to the surface. It's all revealed. All you need to do is you need to see it for what it is. Before I talk about the second reaction of the narcissist, I'm really curious to know, how did the narcissist who hurt you react when you upset them? When they were upset by you in any way? Let me know about your experiences in the comments below by dropping your answers in there and help other survivors feel connected. Reaction number 2, they cancel you straight away. If they feel humiliated by you, if they feel like you're criticizing them, judging them, they will cut you off and talk over you. They will cancel you. They will dismiss you right in that moment. They will not only abandon you, it's like you will feel you have become invisible. You are no more a person to them. You are non-existent. They stonewall you, give you silent treatment only to say one thing: you do not matter to me. Why? Because you have hurt their fragile ego. You have dared to speak the truth. You have spoken the truth. You have said something they didn't want to hear. And a narcissist cannot stand truth. They can stand anything but truth, because truth burns them away. Like the light, the sunlight burns a vampire away, the same way the truth burns the narcissist. Here is an example of how they cancel you. You may be on a phone call with them talking about random stuff, and now, out of a sudden, they want something from you. They demand something from you. They want you to do something you don't want to do. You say no, and that no gives a big blow to their narcissistic ego. They feel insulted, and ultimately that upsets them. Ultimately, they start raging, which we'll talk more about later, but they hang up on you, which feels so disrespectful. They say something nasty and hang up, or just go silent on you completely because you said something they were not expecting to hear from you. So you feel cancelled out, you feel abandoned, you feel humiliated, you feel insignificant, and you take such a long time to make sense of what just happened with you. Why did they treat you that way? Why they hung up on you? What was the reason? Reaction number 3, very predictable. A narcissist starts raging the moment you upset them. They may try to tear you apart, break you down, take revenge on you, because They don't want to hear no from anyone. Nobody can upset them. Nobody can point out their insecurities. Nobody can point out their flaws and weaknesses. Nobody can call them out. So the moment you upset them by not complying or by not being obedient, they rage at you. This narcissistic rage can be of different types. One could be this overtly expressed one, the overt expression of rage. This poor person is going berserk, very violent, breaking things, maybe putting their hands on you, being very physical, being verbally abusive. You can see the abuse. Maybe they're a grandiose, malignant narcissist. Or this rage can be this seething, bubbling, simmering, boiling under the surface, passive aggression. They're targeting you, they're abusing you, but only you know what's going on. No one around you is able to detect the abuse because you know the taunts, the subtle comments, backhanded compliments, this hidden abuse. Only you are able to recognize it. Nonetheless, it's quite pervasive. It's very, very upsetting to be around a personality type like this because you're not able to be your true self. Anything and literally everything upsets them because the upset comes from their own dysregulated emotions and dysregulated sense of self, sense of the world, and sense of how the reality works. It has nothing to do with you. To sum it up, we can say a narcissist never reacts positively, never responds positively to their environment, to the different stressors their environment may present. They're easily dysregulated, very easily agitated, and they express that agitation, that dysregulation very adversely. They take it out on you, on those who are around them, on people, on animals, anything that is capable of taking that rage, that reaction. They never take a moment to sit with it, to process it, and to reflect on their actions, to reflect on their feelings. That's why they're a narcissist. That's what it is all about. That's it for today's episode. I hope you found it really insightful. If you did, please drop a like, comment below, and make sure to share this episode with others. I'll talk with you in the next one. Until then, let the healing begin.